What's happening, Whites Warriors? Your boy's back with some massive news that's gonna shake Elland Road to its very core. I'm talking about 3 absolute bombshells that could completely flip our entire Premier League season upside down. We've got a defensive crisis brewing that could leave us completely exposed when the big boys come knocking. Then there's a midfield magician who could be the key to our survival, but half of Europe wants him too. And finally, oh my days, the homecoming we've all been dreaming about might actually happen, and the price will shock you. Before we dive into this emotional roller coaster, smash that like button if you're ready for some serious Leeds drama, drop a comment with your wildest predictions, and hit that subscribe button because you absolutely do not want to miss what's coming. The transfer window is closing fast. Daniel Farke is sweating bullets, and every decision could be the difference between glory and disaster. Are we about to witness the perfect storm or the greatest survival story in Leeds United history? Right then, buckle up because this first revelation is going to leave you questioning everything about our Premier League readiness. Here we go, Leeds faithful. The name that's been keeping every single one of us awake at night, Jayden Bogle. Our championship hero, the right back who absolutely demolished defenses with 6 goals and 4 assists last season, is stuck in a race against time with a brutal hip flexor injury. Can you imagine the absolute scenes if our attacking weapon from deep can't make it against Everton? This is the lad who was supposed to be our Premier League breakthrough star, the defender who proved he could handle the step up with those incredible attacking numbers. But now he's missed our last 2 preseason friendlies against Villarreal and AC Milan, and the medical team is sweating bullets. Listen to this gut-wrenching update from LUTV's Brinlaw during the Milan match. Down the right-hand side is one of the problem areas for Leeds United. Still no Jayden Bogle. It might be a little while until we see him back again. There is an issue to be resolved there. A little while? We don't have a little while. The Premier League waits for nobody. And here's where it gets absolutely terrifying. Our backup option is Isaac Schmidt, and he's been getting absolutely roasted in pre-season. The Swiss defender had both Joe Rodon and Farke tearing their hair out against Villarreal, then got completely embarrassed against Milan before getting hooked for Sam Byram. The poor lad was supposed to be heading out on loan to Werder Bremen, but now he might be thrown into the Premier League deep end. Can you imagine the pressure on his shoulders? One minute he's planning his German adventure, the next he's potentially starting against Everton at Elland Road with 37,000 fans expecting miracles. Daniel Farke tried to sound optimistic after the Milan draw, saying Bogle has improved and is back on the grass, desperately hoping to have him in the squad for Everton. But you could hear the worry in his voice when he said, "I hope desperately he can make it." Nah, that's not the confidence you want from your manager just days before the season opener. If Bogle can't go, we're looking at a defensive catastrophe that could derail our entire campaign before it even starts. This could be the nightmare that haunts our relegation battle, but trust me, the chaos is just getting started. Right, Leeds family, while we're panicking about our defensive crisis, Daniel Farke is out there fighting tooth and nail for a creative genius who could save our entire season. Step forward for Kundo Buonanotte, the 20-year-old Argentine wizard who Brighton are ready to let go on loan, and he's causing an absolute feed and frenzy across Europe. This kid was Leicester's shining light during their relegation disaster last season. While the Foxes were crumbling around him, Buonanotte was putting up 70 direct goal contributions and dominating every statistical category you can imagine. But here's where it gets absolutely mental. We're going to war with some serious heavyweights for his signature. West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Tottenham, and even German giants Bayer Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund are all circling like sharks. The numbers don't lie. Whites Warriors. This lad is ranking in the 99th percentile for tackles won, and blocks among Europe's top 5 leagues. He's averaging 313 tackles per 90 minutes, winning 1.89 of them and making 2. 0-1 blocks. He's a defensive destroyer and a creative force all rolled into one incredible package. Brighton want to keep him in the Premier League, which gives us hope. But can you feel that pressure building? every single club knows what a bargain his loan would be. We're talking about a technical dribbler with incredible pressing ability. Exactly what Fark needs to unsettle the opposition at Elland Road. Remember, we still haven't properly replaced Manor Solomon's creativity from last season. Igor Paixão shows Marseille over us, and our attacking options are looking desperately thin. Bonanot could be that missing piece, that spark of genius we desperately need to avoid the drop. The lad's got that South American flair mixed with European tactical discipline. He's been molded by Brighton's excellent academy system and battle-tested in the Premier League trenches with Leicester. At just 20 years old, he's already showing the maturity of a seasoned veteran. But time is running out. The competition is heating up, and every day we wait is another day for our rivals to steal our target. Brighton could make their decision any moment, and we need to be ready to pounce. The pressure is building, the stakes are rising, and what's coming next is going to send shockwaves through every Leeds United fan on the planet. Stop everything, Leeds faithful! Are you sitting down? Because this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Manor Solomon, our championship-winning hero, the Israeli magician who scored the goal that brought us back to the Premier League, is coming home! Fabrizio Romano has just confirmed that Tottenham have done a complete U-turn. A movement has started with serious interest from multiple clubs. Can you actually believe what you're hearing right now? The same Manor Solomon who absolutely destroyed championship defenses with 10 goals and 12 assists in 39 matches. The wizard who Daniel Fark called our standout player in the second half of last season. The legend who wrote his name into Leeds United folklore with that title-clinching strike against Plymouth Argyle on the final day. Here's the absolute madness. Spurs will let him go for less than 20 million. 20 million pounds for a 26-year-old with proven Premier League quality who already knows our system inside. And out! That's not just a bargain, that's borderline theft. Think about the timing of all this. Just when Heung-min Son left Spurs and James Maddison suffered that season-ending injury, everyone thought Solomon would be kept as backup. But Thomas Frank's plans have changed, and suddenly our dream signing is back on the table. But Leeds family, this is where the drama reaches fever pitch. We're not the only ones who recognize this incredible opportunity. La Liga clubs are lurking with their deep pockets. Premier League rivals are circling like vultures, and everyone knows this could be the steal of the summer. Think about the poetry of it all. While Bogle battles his injury and we fight for Bonanot, Manor Solomon could be the masterstroke that ties everything together. He's the creative force we've been missing, the Premier League proven quality we desperately need, and the emotional boost that could lift the entire squad and fan base. Daniel Fark has already spent nearly $80 million this summer on 7 new players. But these $20 million could be the most important pounds the 49ers have ever invested. We're talking about bringing back the player who literally delivered our Premier League dreams with his own 2 feet. The emotional connection is undeniable. Solomon knows what it means to wear the white shirt. He understands the passion of the South Stand. And he's already proven he can handle the pressure at Elland Road. At 26, he's entering his prime years and could be our talisman for years to come. The transfer window slams shut on September 1st, and every single second counts. Will we beat the competition and bring our hero home? Will Bogle recover in time for the season? Can we win the race for Buonanotte? So here's my question to every passionate Leeds United supporter reading this. If Manor Solomon walks back through those Elland Road gates, wearing our beautiful white shirt again, celebrating with the South Stand, are we looking at the greatest homecoming story in football history? Smash those comments with your thoughts, hit subscribe to be first with the breaking news, and let's show the world that once you're Leeds, you're always Leeds. What happens first? Bogle's return, Buonanotte's signing, or Solomon's homecoming? The clock is ticking, and our Premier League survival might depend on getting all 3 right. Come on, Leeds, Mort!